Welcome back, everyone. J-Pod here for Smash This Podcast. Oh, little sleight of hand, a little bit of magic to my right, your left, whatever it is.
This way, because everything is reversed and we still can't get it right.
Basil,
What up, J-Bone?
straight out of Chi-Town, straight out of
Nashville.
the biggest crime scene in professional wrestling in 2020. Basil,
I got to shoot another wedding.
how are you doing?
I'm emotionally scarred. Johnny Bravo's my boy. I love him. Get well soon, brother. Please don't die. We might need to pull the plug. I don't know. He might be dead. I don't know. Nobody's giving me updates. Nobody's giving me updates.
Really?
I'm a schizophrenic about it right now. I'm a spaz. I don't know what to do. My boy's hurt. He got shot.
This is what
He got shot.
Take a minute. What I'm worried about, Basil. Look, for those of you out there joining, welcome. We haven't done this in a little over a week because last week was, BFG week, and this week we're trying to get back into the routine of things.
We are.
It's been a rough week.
It's been a long week for both of us.
Yes. For those of you who don't know, Basil is a photographer for Impact Wrestling.
I don't believe you.
What I'm worried about, Basil,
What?
is you were feet away from where this all happened. Feet away, inches away.
I was like 6 feet away from the crime scene.
You probably took a picture of the murderer and don't know it.
I don't know who shot Bravo.
Well, the lights were out. How could you have?
All I saw was a big old flashbang. I tried to take a picture, but it was so bright from that flashbang. And then everybody's screaming.
And then the next
I
thing
was
you know,
screaming like a girl. That was the high-pitched voice was me.
it was. Did they have to edit that out, Basil?
Most likely. I am not a suspect. How dare you? How dare you, Bill? How dare you?
There was someone else from another podcast that was there anonymously. Trent
was there, guys. Definitely not anonymous.
He was around the corner somewhere. I'm worried that they're gonna pull him into this. His last public appearance before all this is over on that other little podcast called Total Nonstop Impact Basil.
Yeah.
And he roasted the shit out of us.
Oh, you're talking about Bravo roasting the shit out of you guys last week. Man, the last memory you guys have of Bravo is Bravo making you guys feel like shit.
Are we all suspects?
You're all suspects. Bill's suspect number one. Bill is suspect number one.
Let
me give reasoning why. He found out Trent was going down. He was seething. Found a way into the building, cut the lights off, shot Bravo as retribution. No, not that one. Not the 0-4 one, guys.
Oh.
Not the 0-4 one.
Shots fired.
And shot Bravo because you know what? He was just so mad, and he goes, "You know what? The last person to really piss me off, Bravo. Let's take him out.
It says everyone's a suspect.
Everyone's
Motive?
a suspect.
Check.
Yo, I think hey, Bill, you need to update that picture because now we have a new wedding. I love that picture. Trust me, I'm biased. I'm very biased.
Because you took that picture.
Of course, I took that picture.
Yeah, that is a great picture.
And then what I did...
Sorry, Melissa. It's a great fucking picture.
It's a solid picture. And then, so really, little inside. So I usually shoot from the floor when I'm on hard camera over there. I was like, guys, I need to get up on a chair. And no lie, when Rosemary was walking out, I almost slipped. And I almost, cracked my head during it. And
Take two!
No, but yeah. So I just really wanted the same angle. I really just wanted that straight on shot.
Right.
And then I went underneath for the actual shooting. After with Tommy and all that stuff, then I went down to the ground. I was like, I don't want to do it from above. I wanted that looking up shot. So
yeah,
that's your little taste of the backstage boys.
Yeah.
That I usually like to give, but that's it. But
there you go.
We have a huge night to talk about. We have a big night of AEW wrestling to talk about, my friend.
We do, but we had to catch up because
we did have to catch up
because I took last week off from AEW. I just wasn't up for it.
He was tired. He was tired, guys.
I was tired.
It was a busy week.
I am burnt the F out.
This is not going to be a long podcast. We're going to blaze through this one today, guys. I say 45-minute crew, guys. 45-minute crew.
Well, we're gonna we'll see what it turns out to be. All right, what do we got here? We got original. What is this? Tropical Freeze. Man, I love this limited edition bag, man. It's you never know what you're gonna pull out. I pulled out berry lemonade yesterday. Oh,
berry lemonade,
delicious. Made me want to just drink the bag. Then I'd choke and die. That'd be bad. Blazing on the podcast now. Why not? I've allowed worse. No, I'm kidding. Welcome all, and for anybody new that's coming,
I hang around the Rascals too much.
Is that busted? No, I'm kidding. Busted. No, we don't judge. Hell, my daughter's out in Colorado right now, and we know what's legal.
Well, we have it legal. We have it legal in Chicago.
Yeah,
but it's so expensive.
I know.
It's so expensive, but I had to buy some because I can't go a whole Impact taping with being sober.
Well, no. I mean, you guys work hard, you know?
I need something to unwind at the end of the night, man.
Well, it's one of those things, as long as it doesn't interfere with your work.
No, I only partake in it at night. I'm not all day. No.
You're then chill Spencer, at the end of the night, yeah.
Then Spencer got me a Steve Austin BSR beer that he always gets me on the loops, and then I drank that on the last night. And,
nice.
And partaked in a little bit of while I glug, and I was feeling froggy that last night. I was feeling really, really froggy.
Did you jump off the top rope?
Dude, 6-star frog splash on the Trent. I jumped off the kitchen island. Just took him out while I was still like, happy birthday, bitch.
A happy birthday splash.
Happy birthday splash. So 6 stars.
That is pretty good.
I gave him the Meltzer special. 6 stars.
Jiminy Christmas. And that's how you woke him up on the last day. You just
exactly.
Damn.
3 a.m.
All right. So I did not watch the last AEW. That's my confession of this episode, okay? I did not watch the last one with the exception of the musical scene that apparently everyone's talking about.
It was a solid musical scene.
I'll be honest. I was a little uncomfortable because I was like, what in the blue hell is going on?
What incarnation?
Because we know where this is going. And we found out during this episode, which was good. It was just getting to that point. There was just all this really super awkward going around shit. You know? It's just... It's like, all right, come on, guys. You know, it's like one thing that I've learned over the last, I'd say, decade is I've learned to be patient in the realm of wrestling. You have to be patient. Most fans are like, screw that. I want everything 5 minutes ago.
True.
And I'm like, oh man, I'm cool with the slow burn. I like the build. I like storytelling. It's okay. You know, Impact Wrestling is like the perfect example of this, you know, on several different points. But this is one occasion where I was like, damn, I just want to see this freaking match, man. Because we don't get a lot of MJF in the ring, do we, Basil?
No, MJF has made himself a little bit of a commodity.
He is special, and I don't mean like Jerry Lewis special. He's
Jerry Lewis special.
He's good. You know, he's good in ring.
You kill me.
His in ring, his mic skills are
his mic skills are second to none.
Like, he should not be half this good at his age.
He's always been like that though. He's always been witted. He's always been quick-witted. Even just talking with him personally, he just doesn't. He's smart, man. He's a smart kid.
Hey,
he's a very smart kid.
So, all right, let's get into this. We are on the road to Full Gear, folks. This is the review of AEW Dynamite Season 2, Episode 44.
44.
I wrote it down this time.
Did you?
I did.
Proud of you. I
try to every single time I sit down and I open up the notebook and I say, what episode is this? It's the only show I do it for, because I have proudly, okay, I've missed a few, but I've proudly reviewed every single episode. Shut up, I've missed a few. You know, of AEW Dynamite, because I like it. You know, it's to me, it's a good alternative. Is it perfect? No. Is it?
Nothing's perfect.
No, nothing's perfect out there. But it's a lot better than, hey, we're just gonna steal a briefcase off this fat kid from Wisconsin.
Damn. Tell us how you really feel. Are you talking about Miz taking it from Otis?
Yeah.
I was at tapings while all that was going on.
Hell in the Cell.
And I was so mad that the Roman J match was first, because I was like, okay, maybe I have time. Maybe, like, if tapings finish up, I can watch this match live. I really wanted to watch. That was, like, the one thing I really wanted to watch live. Was very upset that I couldn't, because of just a lot of reasons.
Oh, you're at work, you know? I hear you, dude.
I was so upset.
Paul says, I have to highlight this. Paul says, I love your haircut. I just want to say, you meant,
Me. Sir.
Sorry.
Not trying to take anything away from you.
No, it's okay. I should have known.
Me and Trent, when we went to our boy in Crown Point, Indiana. Got some hair. I got a haircut. He got a beard trim.
His beard was looking slick. I gotta say that.
I needed him. You know what? The one everyone's like, you're not shown on camera. I'm like, guys, it has nothing to do with me being on camera. I'm at TV. You gotta look professional. Like, I like to look professional when I'm at work.
Right.
And I don't like to.
It's a work thing.
I don't want to look show up like a sloppy mess.
Yeah.
Because do you know what? It's a habit on my first day to look up like a complete piece of shit. First day at Impact, hair was fucking travesty. First day at AEW, hair was a travesty. Like, it always screws me. So I always, you know what? I set the bar low, and then I just raise that bar. Be like, oh, this is what he can really look like. Let's keep him. Let's keep him.
You always show off those. What's that called? A fade.
My fade, yeah.
Fade.
I mean, it's kind of it's gone away because it's been like a week already. I mean, I got that cut Thursday last week, Friday. So I mean, zero fades go away pretty fast, but it looks good. It stays looking good for a while. But man, I love my zero fade.
And that's a talent, you know. It's like you can't knock stuff like that. It's not just
I love my hair.
It's not just a $5 haircut. I saw the sign on the wall in the back of the pic. I'm like, okay, this ain't no $5 haircut, you know.
I don't remember the.
That's why Mr. Impact Wrestling front row bill dress for the job.
I mean, I dressed in just jeans and a shirt. Like everybody at Bound for Glory was in suits. Like Spencer and Toll, they were in Bravo. They were all in suits, and I was like. I was like, nope.
You can't be running around taking pictures in a suit.
No, because my job literally starts. My job literally started 20 minutes after the production meeting on that day. So I was already running around in suits and all that stuff. So
yeah. XP talk. J-Bone looking for the Twisted Sister. Rody look. Yeah, after like 9 tours, it's like, you know, he's gray. He's earned it. He looks beat up. That's exactly what it is. You got it, man. Because we're not going to take it. All right, let's get it.
We're not going to take it.
And there's the first.
No, we ain't going to take it.
All right, so we're
not going to take it anymore. Okay.
Oh, are you done? I'm kidding.
Let's start the review because we can't keep focus. And it's partially my fault. It's actually all my fault.
You'll have to excuse Basil. He's excited. He's got a new setup, so he's.
I'm very excited about the. How do you guys like the sound of the new setup? Does it sound better? Like I want to hear you guys' feedback. I'm very proud about my new desk setup. So
I told him not to come back until he got a new setup.
Yeah, he was like, J-Bone was like, I don't want to see you guys. I don't want to see you. I don't want to hear from you. You need to come up with your A game. He's like, I don't expect anything less. And I was like, yes, sir.
I've been a slob for 7 years. It's all good, bro. With the exception of the wax job. Anyways.
With the exception.
All right. Season 2, episode 44 starts out with a really interesting confrontation between Sammy Guevara and MJF. Sammy basically telling him, you are not getting in the inner circle. I feel like I missed something from last week. Was there something besides the musical that I missed that I need to see leading into this? We got the town hall meeting.
Last week, the thing is, so like Sammy finally got the jacket last week, but it was like a 5XL. So he was just like...
Oh, that I saw.
Yeah. So it was like, it's just, everything with Sammy's kind of like a little bit of a dig. So...
It is funny.
It is. I actually appreciate it.
And this leads into MJF leading Wardlow out to the ring for his match in the World Title Eliminator Tournament versus... I wrote this down.
Wardlow versus Adam Page.
Oh, no. It's emotionally unavailable.
Emotionally unavailable.
I'm like, I got to write this shit down.
Amazing.
Emotionally unavailable.
That's me. That's me 95% of the time.
I was going to ask you, Basil.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever been emotionally unavailable?
I'm emotionally unavailable right now.
All right.
Yes, sir.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay, we continue. So the nose to nose between Sammy and MJF, dude.
Oh, it's fantastic.
I loved it. I'm like, I keep seeing stuff like they keep showing us stuff like this, and I'm like, this is the future of the company because 100%. Because someday Mox ain't going to be around. Someday Jericho ain't going to be around. He's going to be, waist deep in a bottle of Grey Goose.
Waist deep.
On his 15th tour. And, okay. Who are we kidding? Nipple deep. Nipple deep in that Grey Goose. Yeah. With a straw. Just.
It's so gross.
Sorry. Hey, I know what the man likes. The guy loves his Grey Goose. The guy has a pool full of Grey Goose.
Full pool of Grey Goose.
Yep. Chilled. That's how he wakes up every morning.
Slightly.
He jumps in that chilled pool of Grey Goose. Drunk by noon. Drunk by noon, bitches. We know, Chris. Hell of a Family Guy, though.
Hell of a Family Guy.
I don't know. So, Wardlow versus Adam Page. Dude, how good was this? Talk about this match.
Fantastic. I think I like getting to see more and more Wardlow. That's always that's a good thing. And I mean, Adam Page, the thing is, like, we knew where this tournament was going, but at least we're having good matches along the way.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah, I mean, we're having good matches along the way.
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I'm enjoying the story arc because I feel like Page is more on a redemption story, and Omega is more on proving a point of what his status actually is type story.
He's refocused.
Yeah.
He's going back to what he knows and what he does well.
Yeah.
Wardlow coming out to the ring, though. Look, the guy's no slouch. I don't care who he's faced. His record is 9-1.
That only loss was to Cody.
And that was his first match.
In a cage.
In a cage, nonetheless. First match on AEW television. That's too bad.
Nope.
Adam Page, I didn't catch his record. It's been back and forth, I think.
Let me just check real quick. I'll just go on. I'll go on AEW's website really quick. Roster.
I tell you what. Look, I've always been
Adam Page. I don't think this has been. I don't know if this was updated.
Okay. Well, if anything, it's off by 1.
It's off by 1, if anything. His overall career is 23-11, while his 2020 overall is 17-4.
Interesting.
So, I mean, well, remember he had that down year in 2019, which led to everything, and then he went on that great run with Omega. So,
okay.
Yup.
We have not discussed Thunder Rosa yet. We're going to get to that.
We will get to everything in order.
Well, yeah, we'll stick that little bit of news in around the Serena Deeb match.
Yeah,
that's okay.
That's the perfect timing for it.
But yeah, I tell you what, I've always been impressed with Adam Page. He hasn't always been like a favorite of mine, but he's always been like, I've never seen a bad match with Adam Page. Even if I'm not excited about what's coming for him, the guy doesn't disappoint. Okay?
No. Does not.
Wardlow is one of those that I know the potential he has, and I've seen a couple indie matches of his, not much. So I know what's there, but man, this guy has the potential to be the next coming of a freaking Batista. And I mean that as the highest compliment.
Yeah. I mean, he has such a great look.
He does, man. He looks like a monster. I mean, he looks slick. He's not like a Lars Sullivan monster. He's like one of those. Like,
yeah, he's not ugly.
He's gonna end up on covers of magazines someday. He's got
that good Blue Steel look to him.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's got the jawline, he's got the hair, he's got the whatever the thing is going back here. It's kind of like you, only whatever different. No, I'm kidding.
Not even close. Wardlow's hair completely outshines me any day of the week.
I'm I'm not a hair guy. I'm just not a hair guy. But yeah, this match, this back and forth, Wardlow putting Adam Page, like lifting him up and then spearing him through the outside barrier down to the floor. I was like, brutal. Oh my God.
Brutal.
It looked insane. It looked insane.
Very insane.
And that really made me wonder where they were going with this. And that's their job. Because I'm like, okay, you kind of like we said earlier, you know where this is ending. The end game is Adam Page and Kenny Omega, because that's been the long, slow burn. Not always the best slow burn, but it's the slow burn that's been going on for quite a while. It's like the flame is like this big. It's like, fuck, dude, can we put just a drop of gasoline on it, please? But this match was great. I loved it.
It was solid.
Yeah. Wardlow really shined in this, and Adam obviously helped him. I'm not going to say he carried him, because Wardlow did a lot of work here.
Oh, yeah.
You know? But it was a great back and forth. Adam Page came out on top, though, man. Ended it with not one, but two buckshot lariats back to back. And took down the monster. And he beat him clean. That's one of the amazing parts of this match. MJF wasn't out there. No one else was out there throwing zingers at him. Nothing, you know? It was all clean.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, it was impressive. So he moves on to the finals in the World Title Eliminator Tournament. Someone cue some ZZ Top or something. I did think there for a second. I'm like, isn't that ZZ Top Eliminator?
ZZ Top Eliminator.
She's got legs. Oh, wrong song. Eddie Kingston versus Matt Sydal. I kind of tuned out for this one. I'm not going to lie. I was really, really super mega tired during watching this. I had to go back and watch a couple things.
It's okay.
But Eddie Kingston's promo leading into this, complaining that Mox was not there, and then going into the match versus Matt Sydal. I liked the match. He took him out, tapped him out. And we're getting pretty damn close to this match that is going to be Jon Moxley versus Eddie Kingston for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. What do you think about this? Are you getting excited about this? Are you sold on this?
I've been sold on it. I was sold on it when they announced it. I was sold on it when they announced it.
I was kind of worried that it wasn't going to happen.
No, I'm very glad that it did happen.
Because I'm like, Mox is beating everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to see Mox lose. Mox is still one of my favorites. But it's getting to the point now where it's like, okay, come on, guys.
Something's got to give here.
Yeah, come on. Something, we got to turn the page here somewhere. We got to keep it fresh. And Eddie Kingston is that fresh.
He's fresh.
He is.
But I don't know.
He's like, fresh and super fly.
What I like about this matchup is like we don't really know. Is he really going to win? And it's very possible that he can. It's very, very possible. But it's like, well, no, he's not really going to win. It's like, we don't know. It's what I like about it.
I'm rooting for Eddie here.
Of course.
I am. Like, the guy's worked so long. How many years? He's good. He's good. He's very unpredictable. I mean, maybe if you've seen every single one of his matches, you know what's coming. But to me, he's unpredictable. And that's what I like about him.
Eddie's fantastic.
Okay, I'm going to address this because he messaged me earlier. What do you think? Paul Nelson says pumped in crowd noise?
Possibly.
Do you think there was crowd noise?
I mean, there was a crowd there.
Yeah.
They could have filtered it with crowd noise. I don't know. The thing is, I watch AEW on my phone because I'm at work. So I don't hear the sound too well. So like with the crowd and stuff like that,
it's gonna sound different than if you're watching on a TV with
if I was watching it on a TV or something like that, maybe it would probably be something different. But I don't know. I mean, it's very possible. I'm not gonna rule it out, but I don't really care at this point. I'm so used to every sport has pumped in crowd noise right now with the pandemic. Every sport has pumped in crowd noise.
Oh sure, yeah.
So, does it really matter if AEW's pumping in crowd noise? Because guess what? SmackDown, when it wasn't live, had pumped in crowd noise for decades. Literally almost 2 years.
Wow, I did not know that.
So, yeah, dude, you were able to hear it. You can see it all the time. Whenever WWE has had like a tape delayed show or something like that, you would hear the crowd noise be different than what the crowd reaction was. So it's just like, I really don't care. Like, it's the only thing is like Impact is like the quietest one right now.
It is, and it's the most unique because all the noise is literally coming from
Josh Matthews
the
and Don Callis.
Right.
Yeah. Or no, Madison. My bad. I was
Madison. No, I know what you meant.
So what's crazy at the pay-per-views, because there's no crowd, I literally listen to the commentary when I'm ringside. So it's like, I got commentary. It's like I'm watching the show. I get to hear the commentary.
That's cool.
So I mean,
they do that live.
They do that live, and then all the other ones is not live because you can clearly not see anybody there.
I want to address this gentleman real quick. If you listen to it long enough, it sounds like a hairdryer running. Yeah. There's.
Are you talking about Impact?
Like older Impact, where they really put in the.
Yeah, well,
that's just annoying as hell.
We'll see at Impact because they have like the fog machines, they have the lights, and all those things have fans that you normally never hear.
Yeah.
So I'm listening to these fans because there's no commentary, obviously. Like when we're taping. So I just hear these fans running in the background for hours on end. What question did I answer? Why didn't we get this Kingston Impact?
Crowd noise stuff.
Oh, okay. No, yeah. Why didn't we get this Dude, Impact was so different back then though. 2018 was like the start of the Don Scott era, and there was still a lot of Jarrett influence and all that in there, and it's all good. Yeah. It's all good. But yeah, the crowd, I was okay. He asked the question with the pumped in crowd noise, but yeah. Right. But yeah, Impact, all I hear is fans all day. Like I legit would want to put in noise canceling headphones, but I need to listen to everything that's going on
Oh yeah.
Obviously, there's certain things I need to listen to that I pick up that it's not fed to me, but you need to be aware of your surroundings. If you take sound out of that, you're fucked.
Yeah.
So,
But I want to say thank you to David for his purchase recently of some Smash This Podcast merch.
Hell yeah.
And the video you made. We watched it and we loved it. Thank you very much.
Fantastic.
David. And enjoy that coffee and that mug and that mask and that t-shirt, dude. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I got some more ideas. I'm going to be putting stuff out there soon, so hopefully people will dig it. Where were we? Oh yeah, Eddie Kingston and Matt Sydal. It goes now. Eddie Kingston beat Matt Sydal. If I didn't say it earlier, The interview between FTR and the Young Bucks with Excalibur leading the way there. Very interesting. FTR is pretty nonchalant, they're just not really worried about much right now. They got Tully behind them. They know they're good. And the Young Bucks are, for once in a long time, they're really climbing that ladder again.
Yeah.
They got a goal. They're not just doing whatever on a card or trying to put on the best match. No, they're going for that championship again. It's been a while.
Yep.
And they put out a stipulation saying that if they don't win these titles, they're never going to challenge for them again. Now, to me, that kind of sounded like a la Cody Rhodes. But it's not a bad thing.
No.
I'm not going to say, oh, he's just copying him and it's stupid. No, I'm not going to say that. I think it's very interesting. It really makes you wonder, similar to, Cody, like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Are they really putting that out there? I mean, they've been pretty open about feelings about certain things. I mean, they are EVPs, and they haven't recently really put themselves at the top much.
No.
I mean,
not much at all.
It's all about, it's that second year. They're trying to push new talent, and the company's been changing a lot lately.
Has been.
So, what do you think about this? Number one, what do you think about the match, and what do you think about the stipulation?
I like it. I think that I just think you needed to add something different to it. So, I mean, I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Like, I like it. I like it. It adds something different. So.
Yeah, it's not something you hear all the time.
Yeah. I think, I don't know. I mean, stipulations we've seen have been pretty, enforced pretty well. Looking at Cody.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he hasn't changed his mind and just gone after it.
I mean, he has that TNT title to keep him happy, so.
He does. And, and I've had my opinions on that. Like, kind of surprised he came back that quick to it. Like, I'm a little confused by his actions, but, I'm not losing my mind over it or nothing. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
So that's the stip. If they don't win the titles at Full Gear on November 7th, they're never challenging for them again. It's not like they don't get a second chance at FTR. It's those titles ever. So that's the interesting part here.
But see, this time I don't see the Bucks losing. I don't see the Bucks losing. Because the Bucks completely out of the tag team title picture is just like, there's not like a mid-card tag title.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they make like a junior tag titles. But I don't see that.
No, because they don't want to copy New Japan. They're trying to be.
I hope the Bucks don't lose. I want the Bucks in the tag title picture.
Oh, I mean, they're kind of going back to how they were back when they were in New Japan. When they were heelish, they were snotty, they were egotistical. Their Bullet Club stuff,
Bullet Club.
For life. They just... I'm excited about it. They're grittier. They're a little dirty. So dirty.
So dirty.
I'm excited about it.
Yep.
I'll admit it though. I used to be like wait for that 10 o'clock mark Monday morning. Gotta watch Being the Elite. Dude, I haven't watched any in like weeks.
I haven't watched any in a while. You know what? I'm just so busy right now. Like, it's not that I don't want to. It's just, like, they gotten so long. Like, you have to commit a half an hour to it now.
Yeah, and what's up with AEW Dark is almost 3 hours. My God.
Was it 3 hours this week?
It was two and a half plus. I was like, what are you doing with like, okay, come on. Like I'll pick and choose. Here's what I do with Dark now.
They post the matches. Don't they post the matches individually later?
They post the matches individually later, and they also post them in with Spanish commentary, which is kind of cool.
221.
Yeah, 2 and change. It's like, my God, come on.
220. That's so long,
dude. Yeah, like I know.
But they have such a big roster. It's like, well, how do we put all these people on?
Right.
And but man, those days must be long for tapings.
That's crazy. Like, do they even have people in the crowd during Dark or whatever?
I would assume so.
I suppose. I mean, that's a long freaking show, dude.
It's a long show.
That's like a 6-hour show and shit.
Because it's taped. I believe it's taped after Dynamite. I believe Dark is taped after Dynamite.
That's interesting.
Wild.
Okay.
Wild.
Yeah, it is. All right. So now we continue. We get into a very interesting part of the show. We have the town hall meeting led by Dasha Gonzalez and Tony Schiavone.
Schiavone.
It's the discussion, Basil, whether MJF is going to be allowed into Chris Jericho's inner circle.
Do you want to be part of the inner circle? I love that line. Do you want me in the inner circle?
Do you want me to be part of the inner circle?
I don't know, Max. Do you want to join the inner circle? I don't know, Chris. Do you want me in the inner circle? It's fantastic. It's so good. It's timeless. It's straight timeless.
You know, and Sammy Guevara is in the background just flopping around with his big 5X jacket. Like, stop it!
Shut up!
Like, I know what I want to happen out of this.
What do you want to happen out of this?
Honestly, because Jake's doing his own thing. He's going to be gone for a while.
Jake, well, I mean, depending on how... I think he already fought today.
Did he?
I think so. I think it was today or tomorrow. Hold on. Let me...
They said he was getting ready for an MMA fight. I think that's all he said. I don't think they said, well, it's Bellator. I know that much.
Yeah. Let me go on Hager's because I saw Hager's tweet about it.
He's what, 2-0?
It's tomorrow. The fight's tomorrow.
No, I mean his record is 2-0.
It's 2-1 or something like that. Let me see.
For those of you who don't know, Jake
Thursday,
Hager,
tomorrow's the fight.
Tomorrow's the fight. Is it pay-per-view or is it on TV?
I think it's streaming on YouTube if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
tomorrow.
I might have to watch this. And I don't watch a lot of MMA. I used to back in the day with Brock Lesnar.
It says CBS Sports Network. I know I think he's on the prelim. Which is probably why. You know what? I think I also saw. I think I saw on his Instagram. I don't know. I can't keep up with social medias right now. I literally wanted to throw my phone out the freaking window yesterday.
Oh, the instant neck.
Yeah. So tomorrow, at 5:15 Eastern, 4:15 Central, 2:15 Pacific, is Hager's fight tomorrow. So I will be watching that. Because I like Hager. Hager's my boy.
I like him too.
He's a good dude.
Like, I didn't give a shit about him for years with the whole "We the People" or whatever the hell that was. And then
I love the "We the People" gimmick.
Oh,
when it was with Cesaro, money.
Oh, the tag thing was a little better. Like them. The
tag thing was fantastic.
But Dutch just looked like a hobo next to him. It just didn't do anything for me after a while.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, do something with your, 1500s face or something, Jiminy Christmas. Davy Crockett. Anyways.
Amazing.
I just couldn't. Like, I know he's a legend, and I know he's talented, and I know he's done a lot of writing for this place and that place and whatever, but damn, Dutch.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Thank you. So
yeah, definitely not disagreeing. Moving on.
We're moving right along. Footloose and fancy free. There's another story.
What's up, Elijah? Matt, I don't know if I'm streaming today. Matt Spain. I got a lot of Impact to edit, and this is already like I already questioned. I was like, but we haven't done this since 2 weeks ago, so I was like, I need to be there for J-Bone.
And we have to catch up too. We haven't caught up in a while.
We do. We will catch up after this. So cool. I got some stuff to tell. So I might stream tomorrow, guys. I'll probably stream tomorrow. I'll stream tomorrow.
Are you on that Twitch?
I'm on Twitch. There's an extra E because for some reason somebody took that BZ, which really pisses me off. I don't know who the hell took my BZ. I already thought I made my BZ crazy enough with the fucking 4 Zs.
Weird.
I hate people. I found the Twitch page, nothing on it. Pisses me off.
It's how I feel when I'm on a new social media and I try to type in J-Bone and go, nope, sorry, somebody got them. I'm like, son of a bitch. I'm J-Bone, motherfucker.
But yeah, I'll probably stream tomorrow. I need to stream.
There you go.
So, pissed off about Cyberpunk 2077 getting delayed again.
I know. Wait, what is that?
It's an open world video game that I can't wait for because the moment that game comes out, I'm going to stream that shit every day. Well, but it's kind of good that it doesn't come out November 19th because I would be at Impact during that time.
Well, Keanu Reeves is in it and he's badass, so.
Keanu Reeves is the best.
Anyways, town hall meeting.
Town hall. Luchasaurus. Luchasaurus. I love that question right out of the gate. He's like, and then Max had charts. Max had charts in response to Luchasaurus's question. I thought Max was gonna get frustrated.
Numbers.
I thought Max was gonna get frustrated. And
throw his stool.
He was just gonna be like, "No, shut up, stupid dinosaur." And he's like, "Bitch, look at this, exponential."
He's like, I got numbers.
I got numbers,
bitch. Showed off the numbers. The doctor was in the house next, Dr. Britt Baker. But honestly, can we say how awesome Rebel was?
Dude, I popped so hard.
She was,
Mr. Jericho. Your smile is so nice. And I was just like...
His smile, all of a sudden, then, boom, big-ass smile.
Well, it was just... I mean, you know where that's from, right?
Mm-mm.
So all this was a play on the town halls that Trump and Biden did. And then there was literally a lady who goes up to ask a question. I don't have a question, Mr. Trump, but I just wanted to say, your smile is so nice. It's so handsome.
That's why this country just deserves to burn, because it's just so fucking stupid.
It was so dumb. It was so dumb. I was like, why?
It should have been on MTV. That's how stupid that is.
Sup, Hakeem?
Can we have Snooki lead the next one? I mean, you know. Jiminy Christmas. What does this country come to?
Oh, we got a Jiminy Christmas, guys. It's official. The podcast is officially started.
And we're off.
And we're off to the gates.
After Dr. Britt Baker. She is a doctor, you know. We get Eric B. to the Ischoff in the house. Was not expecting this one.
No, definitely was not expecting.
Was pleasantly surprised to see him. I know some people were like upset last time he was there. I'm like, shut up, it's Eric. It's Easy E. What do you not like about Easy E? Seriously.
There's nothing not to like.
J-Bone. Oops. J-Bone knows what a Snooki is. Yes,
he knows what a Snooki is.
Yeah. Did I used to watch it? No, but I've seen enough commercials that I know what a Snooki is.
I watched all of it. Dude, I was a Jersey Shore addict growing up, and then I even watched Double Shot of Love that Pauly D and Vinny did. That shit was hilarious. I just love trashy reality. Double Shot of Love.
That sounds like a bad porn, dude.
That was the whole point, but I loved it. I just love trashy reality TV so much. Catfish, Ghosted, Married at First Sight, 90 Day Fiance. I love all that trash. I love seeing people's lives in train wrecks for my entertainment.
See, but it used to be music television.
No, that hasn't been music television in like 20 years.
So like 1984, it was music television, and now it's just garbage.
Yeah,
steaming piles of garbage. Why they kept it MTV is beyond me.
My mom tried to make a cameo.
What's up, Mama Beezy?
She saw the whole streaming setup. She's like, wow, this looks nice. And I was like, thank you. I was like, Ma'am, I'm with my friends.
We're live, Mom. Jeez, come on, man.
Ma'am, bathroom.
Almost lost it.
I love that episode so much.
What's up, Mama Beezy?
That's easy. That's still my favorite episode of South Park. It's Make Love, Not Warcraft. It's the best one. You literally asks his mom to come down. He goes, "Ma, bathroom." She brings a fucking pot, and he shits in the pot, and it's like it sharts all over her. I was like, Jesus Christ! If this isn't the emphasis on how white parents treat their kids.
God. Horrible. Anyways, so Eric Bischoff. Jiminy Christmas. So Eric Bischoff is in there, and he really sparks both of them to like get out of their seat.
Yeah.
And they're both just almost nose to nose now. It's getting heated in the ring. He really
it's getting very heated.
And it was cool though. It was cool. Like, do you want to see Eric Bischoff stick around, or you're just like once in a while?
No.
Poke his nose in. Say, hey guys.
I like the role that he's in right now, where it's just a once in a while appearance.
Yeah, a surprise.
I'm fine with that. I don't care.
Okay.
Special guest appearances, I'm not gonna get mad about that.
All right.
That's fine. I just don't want to see him in any sort of authoritative role whatsoever. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see him.
Okay.
He's ruined too many products. He killed my love for TNA for like 8 years. Yeah. You know what brought me back to my love for TNA? When I got hired there.
I hear you. I
hated that show when he took it over, man. I stopped watching. I was a weekly watcher from the freaking pay-per-view days at the Asylum.
I grew up on Hogan, and I was a big NWO, fan. So I was excited when they came in, but I did not like everything they did by any
No,
means.
you know what? I like this role, and I'm happy with this role, and I'm fine with this role.
Yeah, he doesn't need to be on all the time. He can just pop in once in a while and be like, "Hey, motherfucker, what's up?"
Exactly. Just keep it to this.
Okay.
Keep it to this, and we're good.
So it's getting heated in the ring, and we find out from Jericho. He's like, "But you know what you haven't done? You haven't beaten me." He's like, "So I'm going to give you that chance." Yo. So it's going to be Jericho versus MJF at Full Gear. And if MJF wins, he's going to join the Inner Circle. There's absolutely no chance in hell this cannot be as cut and dried as, hey, MJF's in Inner Circle now.
I mean, that's what the match is for.
Here's what I think the end story is. Real vague, nothing specific here. But Chris Jericho loses at least one, if not all of his crew to MJF.
I mean, we already see Santana kind of like, I like this guy.
Like Santana's on the fence, and I'm not sure what's up with that. Like,
Ortiz is he injured? Ortiz is definitely not on the fence.
Like, is Santana injured? That's why he's just kind of hanging back and he doesn't get physical. Is that what that is?
He might be. I have no idea.
I haven't heard anything.
I haven't heard. If he is, he is. I mean, if he isn't.
Okay. I was just a little surprised that he just wasn't at Ortiz's side backing him. You usually see those two on a front together about.
Santana likes the jacket.
The jacket.
He likes. Look at it. He was the only one wearing the jacket.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Jacket in the shades, looking slick. Jacket in the shades. But yeah, so okay. So also next week we're getting Ortiz and Sammy Guevara versus MJF and Wardlow. And Ortiz comment after that was, "You guys aren't even getting to Full Gear." Damn.
Strong words. Strong words.
It is. It's getting crazy.
Yep.
I mean, I honestly, as much as I love seeing Sammy with Chris Jericho, I think the whole nose-to-nose thing with Sammy and MJF is a big front.
You think they're in it with one another? I mean, they're both pieces of shit.
I think so.
They're both trash.
They're perfect for each other. They're very they're different, but they're very similar.
I mean, I agree.
Big picture wise, very similar.
Very, very, very similar.
So next week should be interesting because that's the last one before Full Gear, right?
Yep.
Full Gear is a couple Saturdays from now.
Full Gear will be it'll be next Saturday.
Okay.
We got to figure out what we're gonna do for that one.
Yeah. We'll probably do. We'll talk some predictions next week, probably.
We'll do predictions, and then we'll decide what we want to do for Saturday itself. I don't know if we can do
Saturday.
I'll make myself free. I make the schedule. I make the schedule at work. I'll make myself free that Saturday night.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool.
I don't care about the rest of the week. I got nothing else going on.
Maybe we'll do a watch along.
We'll do like the watch along where we we can't put the actual stream on there, guys.
No. They know that.
Yeah. That. But you guys can watch along with us.
Live reactioning is how I should say it.
I will not watch an episode of Impact from 2017. How fucking dare you? 2017 was GFW era. Go fuck yourselves. Absolutely not.
I was really back and forth during that time.
I was back, and then I went further back.
Like, I liked Jeff Jarrett being back. I liked the story that was told, and then
I hated all of it.
And then he shit the bed.
He shit
the bed bad.
It just bastardized my product. Like, the only there was a couple redeeming things that we got. We got a beer money run out of this during this time. We got EC3, and we got Broken Matt. I will admit those were all fantastic.
Yeah.
All absolutely fantastic. And we even got Eli Drake out of this. But no. Characters fantastic. Overall product horrible. The Grand Championship?
I couldn't. Oh, yeah, that kind of like, I wasn't opposed to them having a championship like that, but the match style completely
so bad.
Yeah, like wrestle for 2 minutes and then stop. No.
MMA rounds don't work in wrestling.
That's why I can't stand Raw Underground. They wrestle for 20 seconds and it's done. It's like, what are you doing?
Raw Underground lasted 20 seconds and it's done.
It's get out of here.
Bloodsport's cooler anyways, whatever.
I don't know what that is.
No, Bloodsport, the GCW event that Mox was on.
Oh, Bloodsport, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the closest thing to
what was Bound for Glory 2017? Why was that? What was that? Was that the Alberto one? Alberto was that or Alberto Lashley? Because 2018 was Johnny Aries, where Aries rage quit.
Yeah, and that was also their debut on Twitch.
No, debut on Twitch happened when I was there. Debut on Twitch happened when we moved to Pursuit.
Yeah, it was 2 years ago.
Yeah, that was 2019, bro.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I was there.
Sure?
I'm 100% sure because we went to a channel that nobody fucking had.
Okay.
Like I don't even know what the hell.
It was like early 2019 though, wasn't it?
I don't even. No, it was early 2019. It was after Homecoming. It was a show after Homecoming. The main event for that one was Eli Drake versus Johnny Impact for the Impact Global Championship at the time that it was called.
I don't even remember that.
Dude, I'm looking at this card and it's brutal.
Yeah,
that was also. No, that wasn't Sammy's debut. Was that Sammy's debut? I think that was Sammy's debut with the company.
Guevara?
No, Callahan.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at. King Mo was on there. Jesus Christ. Oh, that was that Lashley King Mo versus Moose Bonner. Oh my God.
Yeah, I was not a fan of that.
Yeah. Oh, that was the one in Canada.
Okay. That was their Canadian debut, wasn't it?
That was the debut.
Wasn't it?
They've had shows in Canada before, or was that pay-per-view?
I thought that was their first pay-per-view.
Because that was under the Anthem banner. I think that was like the first. I don't know.
Anyways,
we'll see. Whatever. Who cares?
Back to the show. We're having Impact flashbacks. Lumberjack match for the TNT title. Orange Cassidy versus Cody. I was really trying to get excited for this.
Do you know what?
Really trying.
The Lumberjacks took me out. Lumberjacks took me out of this.
Yeah, it was start and stop and start and stop and start and stop. And now what are they doing? And who's fighting with who? It just
and then the ending was weird. So
yeah, the ending is weird because it's Darby Allin in the distance, like
yeah.
And I love Darby Allin, and it's so hard for me to get excited about Darby Allin because all he fucking does is lose.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like 2017 Evolve fucking all over again. All he fucking did was lose to Ethan Page.
Like, I don't know. I don't want to rebook the show. I'm not trying to rebook the show.
No, like, and I don't either.
I know it's just that weird pivot show that gets to the paper. Like, I'm so excited for Full Gear because I know Full Gear will deliver.
Yeah, AEW pay-per-views are, in my opinion, usually very good.
Yeah.
Like, even if you're not super excited about the match, you know you're going to get some damn good wrestling out of it. Some damn good back and forth, no matter who's out there. I think the biggest struggle, honestly, has been, like, the women's matches. You know, really trying to build.
Well, now we have this intertwining thing with. I mean, we can lead into the.
Well, we're getting there. We're getting there.
We can lead into the AEW the NWA stuff.
Yeah, but Cody wins, and Orange Cassidy is now on the pre-show. That's why I'm like, what are you guys doing? Come on.
I know. Orange is the good thing about Orange though, like I don't look at the pre-show as an insult of not being on the pay-per-view because the pre-show is the last chance to get people to buy the pay-per-view.
Right.
And you put someone like Orange Cassidy and John Silver, he's a good wrestler. He's a good character as well. And I think that one will help sell some tickets or sell pay-per-view buys.
And they actually put a little story in there because John Silver is the guy that screwed Orange Cassidy out of this win.
Yeah.
So now Orange Cassidy has to get revenge.
It like I said, pre-shows are to sell tickets.
Yeah.
Or sell pay-per-view buys. I keep saying tickets.
No, I know what you mean.
So
put the buttons in the house.
Put the buttons in the house.
So now, okay, so next we got Kip Sabian and Miro attacking the Best Friends after all this. That leads to Miro's first, singles match? Yeah, it's his first singles match is next week versus Trent. This has the potential to be like a really, really good match. It's his first one, just had so many hiccups and went so horribly wrong.
Yeah.
And, now, okay, it's taken some time. Hopefully this will go 10 times better. On paper it looks good. I'm excited about this. Let's see how it goes, though. Where it leads to in this pay-per-view, though, I have no idea what you're doing with Miro and Kip, because I'm just kind of...
I want so much more out of that.
Yeah, I'm so not excited about Miro and Kip. I just from day one, it was like, you Disney-wearing looking motherfucker. What are you doing? Hey, it's Miro. What the fuck? Oh, Miro just got out of bed.
From?
He just got out of bed. Look, it's Miro. We continue. So, okay, here we go. Thunder Rosa talk. / Serena Deeb talk.
Now we'll get into the business that you guys been wanting.
So Thunder Rosa and Serena Deeb were on yesterday's, fill in the blank for me. What is that show called? What are they calling it now?
That's Primetime Wrestling.
United.
It's United. It's like United Alliance
NWA
of Wrestling
thing of wrestling.
I think it's like United Wrestling or something. It's Primetime Wrestling. I should know. I should know this because is it Primetime Live? United Wrestling Network.
Thank you, Critical Sting. Look at that.
Did he say it at the same time that I found it?
It's like it was
Yeah, United Wrestling Network's Primetime Live.
Yes. That too.
Yes.
I heard Leo Rush is going to be on next week's.
Yeah, he's making his comeback. I saw him at the Collective. I feel like he seemed in a very good positive attitude. So I'm excited to see him back.
That's good. Do you think this is the only place we're going to see him?
No. I can see him in Impact. I can see him at AEW.
I hope he spreads his wings something similar to what EC3 is doing. And just kind of taking his time with stuff. It's like when you go up north and you're shitting on and you just gotta you gotta be careful with your next big move.
Yep.
So you gotta dip your toe in over here. You gotta dip your toe in over there and just kind of check out the waters, and this is okay, folks. This is really okay. We shouldn't be like, no, he's gotta go over here and that's it. Folks, you gotta put yourself in their shoes. You gotta put yourself in their shoes and just be like, hey, what would I feel like if I left this place up here, but now I got all these other little desserts to go check out and be like, oh, I want to try this one. I want to try that one. Look at that over there. Yeah, I want a slice of that. You got to be patient and just let them work and just, hey, let's be happy where we see them,
Yep.
So Serena Deeb versus Thunder Rosa happened, and Serena Deeb became the new NWA Women's World Champion.
Wild.
Very interesting. Did you see the match or no?
No, I was. Okay. I got home at 6:30 last night, and then had to live tweet. Impact stuff.
Okay. I'm very excited about this. Serena Deeb, when she first came in, I was happy to see her, and she didn't. I don't feel like she stunk up the joint. I don't know what she's done on Dark, so I haven't seen any of those matches. But the few matches I've seen her in since she's been back, I've been excited about this. She's a good in-ring. She's in great shape. She's a good veteran. She works well in the ring. And this match versus, okay, let me see here, Layla Hirsch, straight out of Russia.
Dude, I love Layla. I saw her at the Collective. Really? She had a fantastic match at Black Label Pro against Josh Alexander.
Oh, my.
Fantastic match.
Josh Alexander.
Dude, her and Josh Alexander killed it.
Wow. See, he's got that old school Roman Greco grappling skill stuff.
Yeah, dude.
And she's the same way. Very interesting. Wow. So these two, in my opinion, put on a pretty decent match. I feel like Layla had a little hiccup here and there, but it didn't. I don't feel like it stunk up the match. Something felt a little off. Ooh, that didn't. Okay, but then they fixed it. So now the big question. So Serena Deeb won. God, I'm starting to sound like Meltzer. What the fuck? Jiminy Christmas. It's not my intention. Trust me. It's just putting thoughts together because whatever.
Brother.
because brains melt out and shit.
Brains and melting.
So Thunder Rosa is the new, and she is now free agent. Thunder Rosa.
Yeah, I mean, she did a little teaser video about it today where she kind of showed off her butt. It said WWE, AEW, NWA. Or NWA, and all had quite. I was like, that's so. Like on the video, it made no sense, and then she showed a picture.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
It's like we can't read it when it's like this big on the screen.
I like that. Thunder Rosa versus Deonna Purrazzo.
Ooh.
That would be a solid match.
See, I don't understand why, considering the year that Impact has had, why you wouldn't even put that as an option. A lot of people are still sleeping on Impact Wrestling.
Best women's division in all of wrestling.
Thank you. Many people are saying it.
It is.
More people need to say it.
It is.
And it's really not an argument. It's if you look at the matches they're having.
There is no argument for that.
Yeah.
There's zero argument for that one. I won't accept any argument for it whatsoever.
Oh, but this brand just put on a hound. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
Like AEW's tag team division, their highlight. I'll give them. Impact is a very close second. Very close second.
Yeah. I'm really torn between the two. Yeah, like the match quality is there, absolutely. Storytelling's good on with both. Yeah.
Zach, how dare you disrespect my boy? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like it at all.
I don't like it. With that?
Come at you like a freaking spider monkey.
Look, I know I've been like all over the place tonight.
Guys, give J-Bone a break, please. He does this for you guys. He loves you. He does it for you guys. He really does.
I have been so fried lately. Hell, Saturday I podcasted for over 6 freaking hours.
You're insane. Did you do a watch along?
I did the live reaction and we did the live review.
Jesus. See, that's why I like it when we do ours, because we just stop afterwards. We just stop. We don't do we just stop.
Collaborate and listen.
Ice is back.
What do we got?
Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding.
Don't make me start skipping.
Ding. So yeah, basically. Oh, look at J-Bone's gone. J-Bone's gone.
I can't do that. I'll like choke myself. I have to.
So yeah, I mean, Serena gets the win on this.
Great match.
Fantastic match. Like I said, love Layla, love Serena Deeb. It was great match.
So let's we've gone off the rails so many times tonight, but whatever. We're catching up. I'm asking the chat now live too. And obviously if you're watching a replay of this, excuse me, let me know in the chat, where do you want to see Thunder Rosa? She watches the show once in a while, so maybe I'll clip something out.
Thunder Rosa. I love Thunder Rosa.
I was a huge fan of hers in Lucha Underground. One of the highlights.
Oh, it was fantastic. I was glad that I got to see her at Warrior a couple months back.
Oh, there you go.
So
I think I saw that match.
Yeah, it was good.
Where do you want to see Thunder Rosa? Basil, where do you want to see her go? Do you want to see her go
obviously
north?
Biased Impact. Bias is Impact. But she would be a really strong addition to the AEW Women's Division, which
they need it.
They need it very badly.
They need it, but they also need to book their women's division better. They need to
I think they're starting to do that. But the thing is, it's kind of confusing. It's confusing now that you have like this whole partnership with having this NWA, like the NWA women's matches on there.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, like we still need to build. I still want them to build up that AEW women's title.
Yeah.
So it's good. I mean, it's more solid women's wrestling, which I'm not gonna complain about because Serena, Layla, Swole, Sheeta, like they're all strong competitors. And then if you add Thunder Rosa to that, like all those matches would be fantastic.
Yeah.
So.
And Thunder Rosa's got MMA skills to boot with that.
And I want Penelope wrestling again. Like we haven't seen Penelope wrestle in a minute.
Yeah.
Has she been on Dark, guys? I haven't seen Dark in a few weeks. Has she been on Dark?
I'm gonna guess and say yeah, but I don't know for sure.
I don't know, but I hope she's just still wrestling. She was improving so much during COVID because she was one of the few that was wrestling all the time, and I really want her to keep improving.
And I like the way that she got. I mean, okay, goes back to her and Joey.
Yeah.
But I like the way that she got involved and did those spots, you know?
No, it was fantastic. Like, yeah. I loved seeing her growth, and I want to continue to see her grow because I do want her to be a solid competitor going forward. Like, I want that consistency for her.
Yeah.
So. Main event.
Oh, before the main event, though.
Okay.
AEW women's title. We get an interview with Hikaru Shida and backstage guy.
Marvez.
Why do I always fuck up his name, man?
Marvez. Alex Marvez.
Alex
Marvez.
Alex. I should remember this. That's my daughter's boyfriend's name, Alex.
Yeah.
There we go. There's the tie-in. It's there. Got it. Alex, whatever the fuck his last name is. Hikaru Shida challenges Nyla Rose. Nyla Rose has just been salivating at the chance to get her hands on that championship again. She's
been dying for it. So that'll be a fun match because Shida beat, if I'm not mistaken, Shida beat her for the title.
Mm-hmm.
So
this has been a long time coming.
Yes.
Nyla's just been waiting patiently. Like, and I noticed this. It was like a month ago. It was during a Hikaru Shida match versus, I couldn't tell you who. And they showed Nyla Rose at ringside, and her head was like this, and she was looking up, and she had this look on her face like she wanted to jump the barrier and just burn the ring with Hikaru Shida in it down to the ground.
Burn it down. We went into that way too smooth.
Jiminy Christmas.
I miss that theme. A little bit. Just miss that.
I miss that Seth.
True. Very, very true.
This Rey Mysterio loving Seth has got to go.
All right, now main event.
So, Full Gear, Nyla Rose versus Hikaru Shida. Now we got Sean. Well, I forget. There's a match. It's like a 2-second match. Sean Spears versus the man who needs to buy a vowel. VSK. He looks familiar. Is he from somewhere?
Indies or something like that, maybe?
I don't know. He just looked familiar. I don't know. Like, he wasn't someone that just got let go from the WWE, was he? They're probably not letting over anyone else from them for a while. considering what just happened.
I don't even know who VSK is.
I have not a clue. But anyways.
I'm going to search Google for VSK.
So Sean Spears beats him with a C4 in a squish. It's not even a squash. It's a squish because it happened so quick. And then Sean Spears is getting heckled from outside of the ring. Throws the bull-wearing dude. You know, this guy's got a big bull mask on his head. Throws him in the ring. Turns around. Says something to Tully because he wants to put that the steel plate in his glove so he can teach this guy a lesson because no one heckles Sean Spears.
Nobody.
And Tully's like, looks over his shoulder and says, "Oh shit. It's not some jabroni from the front row.
It's Scorpio.
It's Scorpio Sky.
It's Scorpio Sky.
Scorpio Sky." And man, I'm excited for this. I like Scorpio Sky. Scorpio Sky needs a little more attention.
I'm glad that he's getting this because he's way too talented not to be getting this.
And there hasn't been that much attention on SCU. Like he even has his own theme now, doesn't he?
Yeah, Scorpio he has his own. Yeah, he has his own theme.
Yeah, which is good. You know,
Fantastic.
Puts more focus on other tag teams, up and coming tag teams.
Yeah.
And Kazarian as a singles guy, my God, he looks amazing.
Yeah, looks great.
He looks like 2005 Kazarian, for crying out loud.
Dude, I like the new buzz cut. I like everything.
He is just 2020 just jacked.
Jacked to the gills.
He is. He looks great. So we're probably getting that pre-show, early in the show, maybe? Sean Spears versus Scorpio Sky?
That's on the main show.
Is it going to be?
That's
next week.
No, that's next week's show is stacked.
Yeah.
Next week's show is super stacked. Next week's show has...
I wish they put some of those on the pay-per-view. I got to look at... You know what?
Do you know what? It's a solid go-home show. You got Guevara and Ortiz against MJF and Wardlow. Miro versus Trent. Spears versus Sky. Cody and the Gun Club versus John Silver, Cabana, and 10. And then Moxley and Kingston have their face-off.
Nice.
So, really solid next week. Like, next week's show, I'm very excited for.
And then I've got the rundown for the card for Full Gear, which is probably going to be the final card.
There might be one more match added to that.
They might. It's pretty well set, though.
Yeah.
The final match here in the tournament, the Eliminator World Titleist.
Keep it tight.
Wrong? Wow.
Keep
Wrong
it tight.
Sport. World Title Eliminator Tournament. Dear God. Pentagon versus Kenny Omega. I saw this live a couple years ago. Almost exactly 2 years ago. Were you at All In?
I was at All In. Trent came with me. We had a whole skybox for All In. It was me, Trent, Brian was there. A few of my friends from Detroit, some friends from St. Louis were there. Gringo Loco was actually with us too. We had 15 seats to fill, so we were just trying to fill up seats. I wish Trent would have said something. I would have gladly have had you in that skybox with us, because
I didn't know him then.
Oh, okay, yeah. We were dead center up against the entrance, so we were looking at the entrance the entire time.
Oh, straight on.
And I remember telling Trent, I was like, if they do another one of these, I have to work it. And a year later, I got to work it, and I was very happy about that.
Nice.
I was like, this is pissing me off so much that I'm not working the show. Like, I was nowhere near the talent to be able to work that show. But like,
no, it's good to be ambitious. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I know that, but I was just like, I didn't do any TV yet, anything like that. I think I did some MLW maybe at that time. I don't remember. It's 2018.
Yeah, possibly. That's when I was covering them. Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah. It's growth.
That's right.
Growth.
Good to have growth.
Yeah.
Pentagon versus Kenny Omega, amazing match.
Solid, dude.
So the cleaner is back. Can we say the cleaner is back?
Oh, the cleaner is 100% back.
That entrance was goofy as shit.
I'm not from Detroit. I'm from Chicago, Paul. I have a few friends who live in Detroit that I've been friends with for a while. Kenny versus Pentagon got Matt Spain into indie wrestling. That's awesome. That's
pretty cool.
That is solid. See, I like stuff that gets people in because indie wrestling is so good. There's so much good shit in there. So I'm happy. I'm glad I got you into wrestling or in indie wrestling, I should say.
Matt Spain, if you want to see some really special stuff, go on Tubi, TUBI television. Go look up Lucha Underground. You can watch it for free, $99.
Dude, Lucha Underground is, the best storytelling. Vampiro versus Pentagon Jr.
Season 1.
Dude, I remember showing that match to just showing that match to friends. So,
you know what I want to see someday, and I don't think we're ever going to see it.
What?
Because this is going to be buried in Hollywood archives somewhere because it's a Hollywood thing, not a wrestling thing.
Okay.
Is I want to see the full fucking match, top to bottom, because we only got a portion of that match. We got, 15, 20 minutes of that match? That was That was a 45-minute match, and they cut over half of it out for TV.
Wait, that was a 45-minute match? For real?
That's what I heard, yeah.
Wow.
I want to see the full thing someday, but I don't think we're ever going to see it. Maybe Vampiro has it. I don't know.
I don't know who has it. Maybe El Rey still has it.
Yeah, it's like I said. It became a fight in the the annals of Hollywood, and it's sad of what happened to it. But man, it still is the best thing that came out in this last decade, 2010 to 2020.
Without Lucha Underground,
dude, we wouldn't have half the shit we have today.
Dude, Lucha Underground is responsible for the indie boom because Lucha Underground was going so long in between tapings because they were supposed to tape pretty much like maybe a few months in between, or like they have just a few months off and they were supposed to tape again, and then it wasn't happening, and then they allowed them in 2015 to start going on to the indies. And then it was like 2015, 2016, they started letting them go on the indies. And it was just Penta, Phoenix, Strickland, Rosa was going back on the indies over there. We got Cage on the indies all the time. It was
the ladies were great.
The ladies were fantastic. It was a good boom.
It was the return of Morrison to wrestling, dude. I loved him. Dude, I was so
Johnny Mundo, and then we got Taya's introduction to the U.S. audience.
Dude, that's where I became a fan of her.
Dude, Penta was a different beast when he became Pentagon Dark. Fuck, we need to do a Lucha Underground retrospect.
A throwback?
Yeah, should we do throwback with Lucha Underground?
Dude, it's some of the most watched shit on my channel. It's crazy.
Let's go back and watch episode 1, and then we'll start doing throwback.
Well, shit, it's like I'm getting highlights on my Facebook feed from, hey, do you remember this from 5 years ago? Hey, do you remember this from 6 years ago? It's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So.
All right, back to AEW.
Fact.
Pentagon versus Kenny Omega. This was very good. I was really struggling at this point to stay awake. My head kept nodding, and that's, please don't. When I say stuff like that, it's like not because
J-Bone's old guys. He needs extra rest.
Yeah, I didn't get my nap in today. So
man, you get naps?
It's called I eat dinner and pass the fuck out. That's a nap.
That's still more. That's still more than me.
Yeah.
Last time I napped is when I went to bed.
That's why I was jokingly saying it was a 2-do night just to get through this.
2-do night.
We knew where this was going, but I was more excited that we were just getting Kenny Omega versus Pentagon again, because I enjoy it. Was absolutely one of the highlights of that pay-per-view, and that's one that I was like, oh, I don't know if we're going to see this again. But what's also interesting is he brought the AAA Mega Championship to the ring.
He kept it under the shirt. And then he's like, whoa, back up. Yeah, I was like, okay. And then he's like, whoa, I got this on me.
So is he gonna start like defending that on American soil again?
No, like, I think that was just more mind games, because that's the title he beat Phoenix for. And it was just mind games.
Because they haven't had any shows down in Mexico. They're as bad as we are with the whole COVID thing, right? If not worse.
Yeah, it's just they're not as much, but Kenny's not going down at Mexico.
No,
not at all.
I know I see like replays of stuff all the time on YouTube.
He did defend it on AEW. I have pictures of him defending it. I think it was against Jack Evans.
That's right.
So
that was pretty good too. I like Jack Evans.
Jack Evans is solid.
Yes. Crazy. So Kenny Omega wins, which means we're getting Kenny Omega versus Hangman Adam Page.
Who saw that coming?
Not me. Totally me. Yeah.
A blind person saw that one coming.
But like you said earlier in the show, it's like you knew what it was you knew it was coming, but you were also excited to see the other matches leading up to it. It's not like, oh, Kenny Omega versus some jobber. Oh, now he beat some other jobber. No, we got some damn good wrestling out of this.
We got good matches out of it. So, and then we got the return of Kenny. We got the return of the cleaner, Kenny Omega.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for the trench coat. Do you think we're going to get the trench coat and shades?
No. Maybe.
Like,
see, if you didn't watch last week's episode, you didn't see the original entrance he had last week. With that Justin Roberts did, so you know how he had this prolonged entrance today?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then last week Justin Roberts says he once wrestled in North Carolina. It was so bad. He was like, Meltzer gave him a 7-star match or whatever it was.
9 stars.
9 stars. All the stars.
So yeah, good episode of Dynamite. Christmas. Good episode of AEW Dynamite. Hey, at least I'm not that dumbass who was reviewing, Bound for Glory 2020 and calling it Bound for Glory 2015.
Did you say that? No. Who said that? Who said 2015?
I won't. I'll be nice and not say.
No, say it. Say it.
No, I can't. No, because
was it Kyle?
No, it was someone else that was doing a review on YouTube.
Yeah,
and couldn't even get into it within 5 minutes of it. It was someone I hadn't watched in a while, so I'm like, okay.
I thought it was somebody on TNI who fucked up. Now I don't care.
No,
I thought it was one of the boys I can roast.
I don't care about him so much. I fucking unsubbed his channel because it was horrible.
Jesus, you're so brutal.
It's like, come on, dude. This is a guy who was complaining about who was in the main event, but in the same sentence also said, I haven't watched in years. Then don't fucking embarrass yourself and put this shit on YouTube. Because you totally just embarrass the shit out of yourself.
Damn, boy.
I'm just saying.
If anybody knows who J-Bone is talking about, put it in the chat.
No, because I want to say it.
I don't. You don't need to say it. I just want to. See.
I'll tell you off the air.
Okay. All right. So
next week is a go home show, and we'll do a little predictions. Let's run down the card real quick. We're probably going to get another match or two. Let's see how long this is. I don't know. All right, card so far. This is from ringsidenews.com. This is, let's see, with the AEW World Title, Jon Moxley defending versus Eddie Kingston in an I Quit match. I did not know that stipulation was there.
No, the I Quit? Yeah, because he never quit when he got choked out.
That's right. AEW World Tag Team Titles, FTR versus Young Bucks. Just missing the stipulation here. If the Young Bucks lose, they never challenge for the AEW World Tag Team Titles again.
Ever again.
Ever. Son of a bitch. TNT title match. Cody versus Darby Allin. Chris Jericho versus MJF. If MJF wins, he's in the inner circle. Kenny Omega versus Hangman Adam Page for the #1 contendership of the AEW title. Matt Hardy versus Sammy Guevara, Elite Deletion match. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm a little scared to find out. But
it could be a cinematic match. It's from the Hardy compound.
I'd prefer a bunch of swings and misses at this point. We just can't have the same thing happen again. They've got to be smart about this. You know? They're trying to look. I get it. They're trying to redeem what they did last time. I get it. But maybe they should have let a little time pass.
I think the cinematic thing is you can't let too much time pass because they don't do pay-per-views every month. And I think this is just to finally close the chapter. And that's it.
Maybe it'll tie in with the MJF and Jericho thing.
Possibly.
We'll see. And then Orange Cassidy versus #4, John Silver of the Dark Order. Got added to the kickoff show tonight.
Yep.
And we might get something else. Oh, there's no women's matches on there. We know what we're getting.
No.
We're getting
Sheeta versus Nyla.
Yeah, that's not on here.
Oh, it's probably not updated yet.
No, this is from after the episode. That's why I'm surprised it's not on there. So it's a typo. We'll call it a typo. It's okay. I forgive them. I wouldn't be surprised if we get an NWA women's title match in here too.
Yeah, agreed.
Do you think we're going to get more NWA stuff filtered in here once in a while?
Very possible.
And would it be too much though?
No.
I don't know. I feel like it might be a little too much. It'd be a way to... No, it wasn't SRS. He's hot garbage, though. He is straight fucking hot garbage for all the shit he's talking about Impact right now. Fuck that guy.
Love you, buddy.
Impact needs to fucking freeze his douche ass out for fucking ever.
Boy. You see?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna shoot. Fuck this guy. You do not put.
Who's the name of the guy? Hold on. Who is it?
I'm talking about Sean Ross Sapp right now.
Oh. Okay.
You do not put real life fucking shit about somebody behind a fucking paywall. You do not do fucking shit like that. That is none of our fucking business.
I'm listening.
If anybody behind the scenes finds it, okay, say I'm talking to Basil about it because he's good friends with Kylie Ray. And he tells me, he gives me updates. Are you going to hear it on here? Fuck no. I am not that kind of guy. And I'm not going to put it on a fucking paywall either. What kind of piece of dog shit, ass licking, monkey dick sucking turd licker is going to do that? Get the fuck out of wrestling if that's the kind of bullshit that you're putting out there, and behind a paywall too.
Gotta get them subs.
Dude, I mean this is the
wrestling
shit.
Reporters.
This is the shit that makes guys like Meltzer actually look good. That's it. That's all I got. Fuck that motherfucker. That's the show.
That's the show, boys and girls. That's the show, boys and girls. Trent, not Trent. I saw somebody put Trent as suicide. Trent is not suicide. AC is suicide. AC is suicide. Did you guys see the picture?
That picture was awesome. Yeah, it was suicide with the triple XL.
AC lost 100 pounds.
That's the proof. Yes, we're proud of AC. He looks
very
great.
Proud of AC.
You know, they're still triple XL, and
they're
like
gonna,
the camera.
They're gonna be double XL next month.
That's what we've been saying on TNI too.
They're gonna be double XL next month.
Pretty cool. Pretty soon, they're gonna be looking like Ethan Page, Karate Man.
But all right, J-Bone, let's wrap this up.
We're wrapping it up. Thank you, folks. We haven't done this in a week, so I'm a little rusty on here. We were kind of all over the place tonight, but we're catching up. We're just, we're getting a flow back. And I was having fun because, dude, I was so just fried from this. Like, trust me, this last weekend was great for TNI. Don't get me wrong. And thank you, everyone who partook in it, watched us, whatever you did. Thank you. It's the most views I ever got doing anything live in my 7 years of podcasting. I mean, our numbers were
and
just
all without
ridiculous. Yeah, he's like, shit, you guys don't need me. It's like, no, we do need you because
it was just a good pay-per-view.
Yeah, it was good. It wasn't perfect, but it was good.
No,
and we had a lot of fun with it. And
there was ups and downs with. I mean, every show has that.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world.
People just love to accentuate them because they're Impact Wrestling. That's all you like to do.
Yeah, I love my job. I don't care.
There you go. You did a great job.
I appreciate it.
Those pictures are fire. Seriously, folks, go to ImpactWrestling.com and go check out some of the latest pictures that come out after the episode. Go check out some of that Su Yung. Oh my goodness. That she is back and she is terrifying as ever. And this man right here got it all in 4K fucking color, dude. It looks great.
Thank you.
It's great. Especially that close up when she won the title.
Yeah,
where she's kneeling in front of the camera. I don't
remember what happened. I was completely possessed. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it's like the camera was just there and just.
Yeah, no, it was.
That was one of the best pictures of the night.
Thank you. I'm able to make things work when we go to those video packages. I get some time, like the Ethan Page, Josh Alexander one up on the ramp.
Yeah.
With them holding, I like to take advantage of those moments because you wouldn't be able to. Again, Basil has mentioned he stopped liking or watching it until I started watching when Don and Scott took over. I started watching in the middle of 2018. Is when I started watching.
Yeah, that's when a lot of people started coming back.
That's when I came back.
And that was Josh.
Fuck Caleb with a K.
Trying to take your job. Josh Matthews' line. That was his line at like every show that they were putting a lot of work into. It was like one fan at a time, and that was real shit.
Yep.
That was real. So we're wrapping this up. Thank you, everyone. Tomorrow, I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow because
Trent and I are at AEW tomorrow.
Yeah, Chicago. Very excited about that.
Take the night off, boys. Take the night off.
I want to fill in something here. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something. But yeah, Fred Yehi versus ACH, and it's gonna be on Fight TV. Go watch that. Because I'm guessing it's going to be the headliner. If it's not, it should be. Actually, no, that's probably
no. I think it's. I think headliner is
Hakeem.
Justice and Justice is against it's Mansour and who else against Hakeem and man, my brain. Karam. Wait, hold on, my brain is just so fried right now.
Mansour and Jake.
Mansour and Mansour and Jake something
versus Rohit and his boy.
Yep.
I think.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah. But yeah.
So.
And someone's probably gonna like go off a cherry picker again. Damn, that was wild last time. Holy shit.
Insane.
Crazy.
Insane.
So yeah, I don't know what we're doing tomorrow night, but I'll jump in here and do something. Maybe just catch up on some news because I gotta catch up on a lot of stuff. Who knows? Maybe I'll even talk a little about Hell in a Cell and how horrible Raw was or something. You never know what J-Bone's gonna do. J-Bone's just getting back into the swing of things here on Smash This Podcast. And on our way out of here, you know what to do. Smash that like button, smash that sub button, and ring that bell for notifications so that you know that more of my content hits your screen. We're out of here. We'll see y'all mañana. Basil will be behind the camera at AEW. Go order that on Fight TV. Get this boy paid. Go see Trent's hard work behind the camera, and we'll see you real soon. Later.
Bye.